long have you guys been into hip hop, and what does hip hop mean to you?
I guess it came on my radar because I grew up watching early MTV, and so I got exposed to these early hip hop videos that were kind of pitted against the heavy metal at the time. So, and it was interesting to me because it was something completely different that I had been exposed to, and basically I liked it because my parents didn't like it initially. So and then just the rhythm of it was always fascinating. Just drawing from historical past rhythm, sampling was always just something that really just initially caught my ear aesthetically.
So how do you think hip hop, as a listener, has shaped maybe some of your musical styles as an artist?
Well, hip hop is like really the first music form to use samples as an instrument in itself. Same with the turntable. So in a sense of experimental music goes, experimental electronic music goes, it's probably one of the most innovative because it took everyday objects like the turntable, which were just for listening to records essentially, and turned them into virtuosic instruments. So as a producer and looking at electronic music and turntablists that basically innovated the whole 80s through that, almost every style of music has something to thank hip-hop for. So from sampling to just loop-based music to the MPC, using computers as an instrument, the studio as an instrument, as a tool, and a cultural vehicle. I think it shaped everyone, whether they want to recognize it or not. But in terms of how I approach music, I use drum machines and live percussion and stuff like that together, and I'd have to say hip hop's like 90% responsible for a lot of things I do as a musician. Just like listening to it and looking at artists and how it's so culturally entwined with whatever's going on in the community and whatnot. It's music. It's grassroots music, originally, and so it's using technology really to shape culture. So on purpose. So
that direct delivery to like that immediate audience, like the voice right to speaking about the issue right to the listener. There's no like heavy unpacking you have to do to access it in a lot of ways. Where some music you have to listen to it a lot, but to even begin to understand it. But that grassroots nature of it is really, really appealing. And also just the level of improvisation found in hip hop, the vocal delivery of MCing is something that's historically even goes back to jazz musicians when they're improvising. So there's that element of risk and taking chances and playing with rhythms on the fly that is really exciting.
Yeah, and it's voice and drums, so it's the original two instruments. So it's super roots original music form that's using technology in a future way.
So you're in charge of Funk in the Forest. So tell me a little bit about why you put this on, what you had to do to get it on, and why you chose funk.
Well, so this is the second time that we've done this event. We did it this past spring. That was kind of just a spur of the moment, something Brandon came up with. It was a massive success. We had a bunch of fun. The event went off without a hitch, and so we figured why not do it again. We chose funk just because it's an awesome danceable music. We've got the musicians that can play it really well, and we just want to have a great time.
what are your guys' personal favorite musicians in the funk department?
That's tough, but some of the newer acts that are kind of big today, one of them is called Galactic. They're a really awesome funk band out of New Orleans. Another, they're called Lettuce, and they're out of Brooklyn. And they don't come to the Northwest nearly enough, but slowly but surely, hopefully, we'll get some more funk up here.
I feel like funk is one of those genres that's always right there on the level. Everyone sort of knows about it, but it's time to bring it up, you know?
Yeah, everybody knows it. Everybody can recognize a good funky beat and dance to it, but it really needs to hit mainstream.
Yep.
I mean, just there's tons of music that's funky, and I mean, you have jazz that's funkier, you have some rock and roll that's on the funkier side, so elements of funk are kind of in all kinds of music, so that's why we thought funk music kind of just pulls in a lot of genres.
Well, thank you guys so much for talking with me, and I hope tonight goes off just as well as last time did.
Yeah, thank you much for
Thank you very much.
All right.
Are you tired of watching videos like this? Or this? We've got a solution for you. Check out In the Pines, a music project on OSU's KBVR TV. We are a program committed to the Northwest music scene and high-quality entertainment, like this. Or this. For more information, visit us at facebook.com/ITP Music Project.
everyone, my name's Kelly Moran, and this is your In the Pines Music News Update. On Halloween night, if you're not too into dressing up, the Black Keys will be performing a show at the Moda Center starting at 8 p.m. Also on Halloween night, if you're looking to stay in the Corvallis area, a vet from In the Pines, That Coyote, will be performing at Bombs Away Cafe at 9 p.m. On Thursday, November 6th, Kid Cudi will be gracing Eugene with his sick rap beats at the Matthew Knight Arena starting at 7:30 p.m. If you happen to be in Portland on Friday, November 7th and aren't feeling so hot, the Bleachers will be rocking out at the Crystal Ballroom starting at 8 p.m. to their newest album, Strange Desire, that includes their hit song, I Wanna Get Better. The indie pop stylings of Vance Joy will be coming to the Wow Hall in Eugene on November 19th starting at 8 p.m. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.
Play pigeons out now. Let me see some hands up one time. Took a train to Cali, home of pretty girls and heady herb. Went to work on the ladder, time passed, memories blurred. Hop the train back, the same cat you remember, sure, never learned. Just my bags came back, heavy.
What's going on? My name is Armand Puspasan. I'm here with In the Pines with KBVR. Sitting here with Portland's own Illmaculate.
Oh, you was waiting on me.
You've obviously gotten a lot of notoriety from your battle rapping scene. You know, hundreds of, thousands of plus views on YouTube. What do you prefer? Do you prefer battle rapping or getting in the studio and making your own little jams like that?
I like battle rapping. It's fun, it's competitive, and it is, I love that aspect of it. But music, that's what I wake up. That's the first thought on my brain when I wake up, and last when I go to sleep. Like, I live and breathe music, So battling, I love it, the competitive aspect, but really battling is the tool to bring more, because you don't have to be a hip hop fan to be a battle fan, because there's that conflict, that nature of conflict that everyone identifies with, and that's why people love battling. That's why it's so big right now. It's 6 million plus views a week. So now it's like I utilize that to bring people from that over to the music. So it's definitely music first.
I haven't freestyled in a couple of months. Too busy writing things out because they
When you're writing stuff then, or when you're thinking of lines, is it kind of a organic thing? You kind of think of lines as the day comes, or do you sit down, 12 to 2, that's line time? What do you do?
It's not, I can't regiment time out like that. Okay. I'll do all right, I need to focus and the next couple days or whatever, but you can't schedule creativity, I could be, doing something else at the gym or whatever, and or watching TV, this schedule relates to I should use that as a metaphor, you know what I'm saying? So you can't schedule creativity, but what I do as far as applying myself and preparing for battles is I have a routine, where it's just all right, I got a battle, now it's I do my workouts every day, I'm running
physically you're out there getting ready?
Physical and mental,
Okay,
and so the body, your brain's I'm training, the body is training for something, so your mind falls in line.
Nerve, you damn right, said it a minute about mine. I ain't never jealous, you credits and cancel out mine. Music, women, money, I ain't never jealous, you credits and cancel out mine.
When you're preparing for an event, how much of that is sitting down there doing research about this fool, saying what this guy's mom looks like, how his sister acts, or how much of it is just getting there kind of freestyling things that you see off of him?
Well, especially with the way the game is now, with being all a cappella and everyone knowing who they're battling, a month plus in advance, it's a lot of preparation, but I've never been the one to be I'm gonna look up all the dirt on his Facebook and I'll watch his battles, because most of the people who are watching us battle, we're battling, most of the people that's watching us battle, they're not all on your Facebook, they don't know all your personal business, but they might have seen your battles before, so it's from a fan's perspective, how can I relate what they're thinking with, someone once told me, I think it was Awkward, you want to be a successful battler, say what the whole crowd is thinking, articulate that, you know what I mean? So it's a balance of, going outside the box, not just being observational and still being creative with your aim.
Dude, how many battles have you actually even been in?
Man, I don't know, I would say, if you're counting each individual battle, because in the freestyle era, you're doing 5 a night, 6 a night, I will venture to guess a couple hundred.
Don't hype, the audience knows that. They connect with it. You on the bills if they don't see that thing into your chest.
Back to the, writing your music and whatnot. Do you have any projects coming out that you're looking forward to, or any new stuff or collaborations that's not in the battle scene?
I just did the Clay Pigeons project. You can get that on Bandcamp and all that. But that's a project I'm really proud of. But coming next, I was just mixing this next record, and it's only an ill. So it's myself and only one doing a collab project, and it's like my best music to date.
You think so?
Yeah, it's produced, Chase Moore, Hippie Sabotage, like it's crazy.
Trees that they all that I'm bumping. Fucking John King, fucking bras, bumping Al Green, humming off keys now. Black out, get them off with the sovereign. So, almost forgot it was robbing.
Any closing words? You got any plugs or anything? What's the Twitter, Facebook? Where we get it at?
Hey, it's just at Illmaculate on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook, just Illmaculate. Just check out the music, that's what's most important. You can check out the battles on YouTube. Clay Pigeons just dropped. Only they'll coming soon.
Yeah, honestly, check the music and check the battles too. There's some definitely deep poetry, some good fighting, and it's just all around good music, Thank you again, Illmac, for talking to me. And that was In the Pines. Back to you guys. Yeah.
I'm a stone like a 25 dabs to the face. Can't nobody hold me down like Mace.